Me now is Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn. Senator, congratulations. You've been a real champion of this. Tell us what this is going to mean in practical terms, because I think probably 100% of America is behind this one.
I think you're probably right. And as you remember, when we were in the House, and if we couldn't get a budget together, there were many of us that wanted to say, if you can't pay employees, you can't pay yourself, and tried to pass that. And so finally, here in the Senate, we passed this last week. Applies only to the Senate. But how wonderful that senators have finally agreed, regardless of whatever else is happening. If we go into a shutdown, if we are not able to function and fund the services of government, then you better not get paid. So it's a step in the right direction. You know, we have to end these shutdowns. And the Democrats have been mad about Homeland Security. They do not want to fund federal law enforcement. They do not want to continue with ICE. They want to abolish ICE. They want to go back to the Biden immigration policy. And because President Trump has been successful in securing the border, he has continued to fund and increase funding for federal law enforcement, for the Secret Service, for Homeland Security investigations. He has been working to make certain our airports and TSA are doing their job. And of course, he has supported Border Patrol and ICE. But the Democrats aren't happy with that. So they carried out a 76-day shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah, it was absurd. And it is ridiculous that members of Congress continue to get paid when the poor person who's just trying to do their work at FEMA to help people isn't getting a check and trying to figure out their mortgage and car payments and health care and everything else. Senator, one other topic I want to ask you about, because you're chairing a hearing on sports betting this Wednesday. What can you tell us about that? And does this include the futures market, you know, the people that are those markets that are saying, hey, well, this happened or well, that happens, or is it just focused on sports?
We are including the prediction markets in this. And Jason, this is an issue I started looking at because of the way it affects college sports and college athletics. And when you look at all the issues around name, image, likeness, when you look at the way this transfer portal is being used, and then you're looking at Polymarket or Kalshi, or you're looking at some of the sports wagering, and you're realizing, yes, it is playing into these college athletics. The NCAA has really not seemed to do anything about this. And then you have what we've learned is that they are not making certain that kids are not on these sites. And of course, in the physical world, you cannot allow a child to be betting, but you have young people that are on these sites. So we're going to hold this hearing. It will be on Wednesday morning, and I will chair this. I'll kick it off about 10:15. And we've got some great witnesses. We have someone from the prediction markets. We also have someone who is the head of their state's sports waging council. So it'll be a good look at what should happen federally and what should happen and be carried out by the states.
Yeah, there's billions of dollars changing hands. And only Hawaii and Utah, the two states that don't allow betting of any way, shape, or form. So don't forget about Utah and Hawaii, who don't want to have sports betting and other betting enter into their states. That complicates it, I'm sure. But this is a big issue because the temptations are so great.
You're right.
Senator Marsha Blackburn, thank you so much for joining us. Really do appreciate it.